In the heart of a serene monastery nestled high in the mountains of ancient India, there lived a wise monk named Ajahn. His presence was like a calm river, bringing peace and clarity to all who sought his guidance. Among the many students in the monastery, there was a young novice named Arjun who struggled with his restless mind. One day, overwhelmed by the chaos of his thoughts, Arjun approached Ajahn during a tranquil afternoon. "Master Arjun," he began, his voice filled with frustration, "my mind is like a wild elephant, uncontrollable and chaotic. It runs in every direction, and I cannot find peace. How can I learn to control my thoughts?" Ajahn looked at Arjun with compassionate eyes and gently smiled. "Come with me, Arjun," he said softly. They walked together through the lush forest surrounding the monastery, their path illuminated by the soft rays of the setting sun. As they ventured deeper into the forest, they came upon a majestic sight. A mighty elephant, once wild and untamed, now walked calmly beside its mahout, the trainer. The elephant responded to the slightest touch and command of the mahout, displaying a grace and calmness that seemed almost mystical. "Observe this elephant," Ajahn said, pointing to the serene creature. "Not long ago it was wild and unruly, just like the thoughts that trouble you. But through patience, kindness and consistent training, the mahout has taught it to follow his guidance." Arjun watched in awe as the mahout led the elephant with gentle commands. The sight filled him with a sense of wonder and hope. "Our minds are like that wild elephant," Ajahn continued, his voice filled with wisdom. "To control our thoughts, we must become like the mahout. We must approach our minds with patience, mindfulness, and compassion. Sit in meditation daily, Arjun. When thoughts arise, observe them without judgment or frustration. Simply notice them and gently bring your focus back to your breath, like a loving mahout guiding his elephant." They stood there for a moment, the silence of the forest echoing the profound lesson. Ajahn then led Arjun back to the monastery, where the young novice began his journey of mindful practice. Day by day, Arjun dedicated himself to meditation. At first his thoughts continued to wander wildly, but he remembered Ajahns words and remained patient. Slowly he learned to observe his thoughts without becoming entangled in them. He gently guided his focus back to his breath each time his mind strayed. Over weeks and months, Arjun noticed a change. His mind, once a storm of chaotic thoughts, began to calm. His thoughts became more like gentle waves, no longer wild and uncontrollable. The practice brought him a deep sense of peace and clarity. One evening, as the sun set over the mountains, Arjun returned to Ajahn. "Master," he said, bowing deeply, "I understand now. Through patience and practice, I have begun to tame my mind. It is no longer a wild elephant, but a calm companion." Ajahn smiled warmly, his eyes reflecting the wisdom of ages. "Remember, Arjun, the journey of taming the mind is a lifelong practice. Continue to be patient and compassionate with yourself. Just as the mahout and the elephant share a bond of trust and understanding, so too must you cultivate a gentle relationship with your own mind." And so Arjun continued his practice, embracing the wisdom of the wild elephant and the gentle guidance of his master. The lesson of the wild elephant taught him that with patience, mindfulness, and consistent effort, even the most restless mind could find peace and tranquility.